So, is Angels of Death worth it? I'm going to admit that I've never played the game or picked up the manga, so I may not be overqualified to review this series. However, as a newcomer to the story, I find it interesting for many reasons. Let's start with the reason why I was drawn to this series in the first place. It's quite simple, really. I had no idea what was going on and what the main character was going to accomplish. Usually with any other anime, you can kind of understand what's going to happen and how the character is going to develop, but with Angels of Death, the first episode doesn't tell you a lot, so I watched the next two episodes, and I still didn't get the reason why our main character, aka Rachel Gardner, was going through all this. Usually by the third episode, most animes give you a brief summary as to why everything is happening, and how the main character was going to make their mark on the plot, but all we know about Rachel Gardner is she really, and I mean really, wants to die. Like, she may be dead inside, but like, calm down, alright? Just calm down. Like, you don't need to repeat yourself. Like, I can't remember how many times she repeated herself, but it was like getting to annoying. Also, her depression and motivation to die was caused by her past, but it's not too clear on how it all happened. When it comes to the main story, all we know is that each floor holds a psychopath that wants to kill the sacrifice, aka Rachel and Zach. They want to defend themselves until they make it out alive. It also seems that Rachel remembers more and more about who she is and her past through entering each floor. But that's all we really know so far, other than the rather odd dynamic between Rachel and Zach. That works for some reason. Maybe because they're polar opposites. I'm not too sure, but it seems actually pretty cool. For some reason, I'm just really curious on how this is going to turn out and why this is happening, and what Rachel's true role in the story will be. Which is why I keep coming back for each episode. This goes back to the original question as, is Angels of Death worth it? I'm going to say yes, because it just has all the elements that it kind of just needs to bring you in, and as soon as you're in, you have to see it, because you will never know what will happen with Rachel and how the story will progress. It's just full of mystery, really. That's what the anime pretty much is. It's just, you know, without seeing the manga or the game, it's like, how will this go now, you know? There's also that bad possibility of it drawing you out just as much. It's sort of a gamble in that way. And, you know, if it has a slow build-up, it's gonna have quite an impact on some people, and it might not be worth it to stay. So, I mean, I would recommend it. I think it's worth it, but for the people that dislike slow build-ups towards anime, I wouldn't recommend it. So that's my thoughts on this show so far. It's looking really good so far, and I hope to, you know, keep watching it, and I hope it keeps up the quality. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and see you all later.